Heading back to Europe, and French far-right leader Marine Le Pen remains defiant that her movement can still win the 2027 presidential election after being banned from running in these elections. She was convicted for embezzlement related to a fake job scheme at the EU Parliament. Le Pen was sentenced to 4 years in prison, 2 of which are suspended, and fined around $100,000. She was also banned from holding public office for 5 years, a decision she describes as a political attack, claiming they're afraid we're about to win. Her allies, including National Rally President Jordan Bardella, condemned the ruling, labelling it a threat to democracy, and vowed to continue the fight. Bardella called the judgment tyranny and denounced peaceful protests. Meanwhile, leftist and centrist lawmakers defended the court's decision, emphasising judicial independence. Prime Minister Francois Bayrou reassured the public, stating that democracy is not in danger. Le Pen plans to appeal though a new trial could take over a year. With her absence from the 2027 race, Bardella could emerge as the party's candidate. Moving back to the Indo-Pacific, and South Korea's interim leader Han Duck-soo is urging the nation to accept the Constitutional Court's decision on President Yoon Suk-yeol's impeachment with calm. Speaking at a safety meeting ahead of the ruling, Han called on politicians to avoid statements that could spark violence. He also ordered increased security for the justices. The Constitutional Court is set to announce its decision on Friday, April the 4th, on whether to remove Yoon from office or reinstate him. Yoon was impeached by Parliament in December for a short-lived martial law declaration without justifiable grounds. Let's listen in to what the interim leader has said.
다음 결정이 내려지더라도 우리는 법치주의 원칙에 따라 그 결과를 차분하고 냉정하게 받아들여야 합니다. 정치인들께도 당부드립니다. 지금은 정치적 유불리를 떠나 공동체의 안정과 생존을 우선해야 할 때입니다. 분열과 갈등보다는 사회 통합에 기여하는 책임 있는 자세를 보여주시기 바랍니다. 특히 폭력을 자극하거나 유도할 수 있는 발언들은 삼가의 간곡.
We now move to South America. Nicolas Maduro is calling on UN Antonio Guterres for help in securing the release of Venezuelan migrants held in a high-security prison in El Salvador. Maduro urged UN officials to demand a list of those imprisoned from El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, citing international human rights law. The migrants deported under the Trump administration are accused of being part of the Tren de Aragua gang, a criminal group from Venezuela. Civil rights groups have challenged the deportation, citing a lack of due process. Families of the detainees deny their relatives are criminals. Let's listen in to what Maduro had to say.
Esperando que el sistema de Naciones Unidas actúe. Yo le pedí, secretario general, alto comisionado, tome el teléfono, llame al presidente Bukele, exíjale con severidad a nombre del derecho internacional de los derechos humanos, den la lista de las personas presas en ese campo de concentración. Digan de qué están acusados, ante qué juez han sido presentados, qué delito cometieron en El Salvador. Si no, libérenlos de inmediato. Les dije al secretario general Antonio Guterres, le dije...